I guarantee you, you will have at least a little traffic and then it rises
Pioneer
exponentially.
corner.
Okay?
Ah.
So there. Now number 5. Okay, now of course, how do you know if you're doing well? Siyempre, mag-tracking po kayo. Now for those who are into this business of internet marketing, we use analytics. That's a free tool, Google Analytics, but there are other ways of doing that now without having to go into so many names. But for those who are just simply doing advertising in the usual sulit sites, you can also try doing surveys. Okay, how do you do that? There are free surveys online like surveymonkey.com, or kaya you can also go to email marketing sites where you can simply send out 1 or 2 questions. Sabi mo, oh sir, how is my service? Or what do you think interests you most? You're probing your clients. Okay? You just need to know where is your market at in terms of recall of your brand, your service, and you really want to know, do they really like you or not? Good enough for them to go back to you, because that's the end point. They come back to you over time. Okay, hinihingal na po ito. Okay, oh sorry, a little backtrack. For the SEO, for advertising, please always put your PRC license number on all ads and internet sites. Parang awa nyo na. Why is that? Since we are professionalizing, you must really banner that you are really a licensed broker to separate yourselves from the colorum brokers. And then try searching for your license number online. You might just find somebody else is using it. Oh, that can happen, right? We saw it in our own MLS, somebody made such a claim. And for the advertising side, without mentioning it, they have a responsibility also to check. That is my position. They must check that the one advertising is really a broker and that is his license. And if somebody is using his license, that it should be a real estate agent under his license. Right? We are entitled, and it's only really actually brokers who under the law, who have the right to advertise. So you have the power now of the law behind you in order to run after these people, unlike before, right? So that's part of the advertising, promotions, and policing that you have to do. So anyway, so going back now to number 6. So after tracking your site, your analytics, your surveys, okay, I found that you really have, it's still nice that you create original content. Okay, Google, especially now with the algorithm that is coming out of Google, it's becoming more sophisticated. It's thinking like a real person. When it looks at data, tries to find out who to put on top, so to speak. It's really looking for those who are writing something relevant about the internet, on the internet, about topics they are writing about. So yung mga nangongopya ho, you think that you are putting good content because it comes from a good site. No. Google knows that you are copying, plagiarizing. They will drop your ranks. Okay, they'll even know if you're copying your co-broker's content. Okay, I've had a broker who copied my content verbatim. Talagang hinabol ko talaga. Okay. And advertising my listing without my permission. There are ad sites, believe it or not, who are lifting your listings from your own sites without your knowledge. Directorate of Parent, please take note. There are ad sites out there just to populate them with content or actually lifting our listings without our knowledge. Siyempre, hindi dapat yon. Okay, so there. Okay, number 7, more than just posting listings. Okay, again, for the benefit of building your relationship, not only with your fellow brokers or with your community, nurture a positive community. Now, Facebook, Pinterest, and any other social networking sites, when you create it, you become responsible because you are pulling people. They believe in your advocacy. Thank you. They believe in your advocacy. They believe in the content you put. Please value and respect that. Your words create communities. You know that. Your words create the vibe of the community. And believe me, because the internet is a legacy, it creates legacy. Whatever you put, it's forever. Pag mura ka doon, hindi basta simple mas magbubura ka. You will be trapped. Okay? So, take note of that. Sandali. Okay, number 8. So, I know many of us are definitely using email software. Yahoo, iContact, Constant Contact, those who are already into that, please naman po, huwag po kayo mag-spam. You know what spam means, right? Send listings as if there's no tomorrow. Selling 400 million house in Forbes Park. Tapos, every day, kasi that's his program eh. Pero generic pa, hindi pa siya privately named. Kawawa naman yung kliyente nyo. Isipin nyo, may nagpa-flyer. I wrote about this in one of my blogs. Sabi ko, it's like you're offering your client, running after him every day with a listing of a project. Pressure selling po yan. If you're selling really $500 million, 20 million, no matter how many millions, do you still subscribe to pressure selling? We are brokers. I understand developers train their guys to do that. But ma'am, sir, we are already matured na po tayo. We've gone past pressure selling. You do consultative selling. One of them is don't spam your clients. You try to offer information that helps, not a product. Offer a service. Okay? Okay, number 9. Include contact elements on your site. That works for me. Kasi you develop your clients, you develop the market, and magkaroon naman kayo ng konting tracking, no? Like, again, Ms. Janet mentioned, Google Docs, you can put the form on your site. Tapos instead of email me, you can say, fill up the form, I will get back to you. I use that in some of my sites. Okay? So sign up forms, you can have Skype, that means you're always online. Kung para kayong doktor, 24/7 available, para kayong BPO, so be it, di ba? Auto-response forms, as soon as you sign up, they sign up with you, then immediately para impression that they're paying attention to, meron, thank you for your email. I will get back to you in 24 hours. If I do not get back to you in 24 hours, please call me. Right? Okay. Other things, I've seen some of the brokers do this in their sites. They have downloadable forms. Okay, please, tandaan nyo, pag nag-internet marketing po kayo, as kausap ko na si Mr. J. Castillo, one of our expert speakers, ang dami-dami hong viewing as a result of very good internet marketing. Diba? So, in the meantime, while mediating, while waiting for the actual viewing, okay, give something valuable. Downloadable forms, inquiring about the bank loan. Okay, 1. Or kaya, about your property, flyer, okay din yun. Or number 3, a list of numbers to call in the village. Diba? Kasi kung yun lang naman hinahanap, number tatawagan pa ba kayo, nag-viewing kayo for 50 million na bahay, sasagutin nyo pa yun. Okay na. Okay, and okay, as an internet marketer, I have to admit that traditional advertising still has its place. I came from a consumer marketing company before I went into IT, before I went into brokerage. And internet marketing is just one of the spokes in a full marketing campaign. So, on occasion, it will help you to use your traditional advertising signage, di ba? Yung mga nasa harap ng bahay natin na binabenta, your print ads, and of course, never forget, when your internet sites have already listings or information that is already dated, you have already also created communities face-to-face, you network. Para brokers, we have our MLS sessions, we have our general monthly membership meetings, you have your small networking groups, you attend to them. Nothing takes the place of face-to-face. But internet marketing and internet in general helps extend your relationships. Para na, kahit hindi kayo nandun 24/7, it's as if kasama na rin kayo ng kliyente every day of the year. Okay? And I just like to show you this as more or less a summary. Again, I use Facebook. Okay, that's a default. I've tried Pinterest. Pinterest kasi is a bit new, but you know, just get real, no? On my part, I'm trying to renovate my house, my little house.